Well, this morning on Daybreak, football season is back. This is a live look at St. John Fisher right now with some fog on the field. As the Bills prepare to step on the field for training camp, we're getting you ready with everything you need to know.
Plus, a rally for justice. How community groups will demand answers today after the controversial death of an Erie County inmate.
And later, the great escape, how a woman looking to cook some crabs got in a steamy situation herself.
From the station on your side, Channel 2 News Daybreak starts now.
What was that?
I don't know.
Wait till
Why
you
was
see
there a
it.
camera there?
Oh, and look, a boat on our favorite shot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Going out to
nice.
fish. Wrong lake. They're in Lake Erie, not Lake Ontario.
You fish in Lake Ontario.
Oh, I know. I was talking about the tournament.
Oh, the tournament, right.
But wait till you see that video. This woman videotaped herself trying to cook crabs. And it's absolutely hilarious.
But my heart goes out to those little crabbies going in the water, right?
How about weather?
Okay. I don't know. When is that video airing so I can DVR it in case I miss it?
Just stay tuned for the entire show, Patrick.
Yeah.
Is that what you do?
That's a good point.
There's a first for everything. Let's take a look outside, show you what we've got. I will focus on that video coming up. Take a look. We've got a little hazy sunshine out there. It looks like it's going to be nice. Temperature right now is 66. The dew point not far behind, and that's why we have some thick fog in spots, included Salamanca. Take our word for it. Yeah, the fog is thick out there in many southern tier locations out there this morning. You can see it on our visibility map showing observations coming in at or around 0 in Olean, Bradford, Jamestown, Salamanca, all spots seeing very thick fog out there this morning. Dry skies, except there's one little rogue shower out there crossing Long Point in central Lake Erie. There it is. No lightning strikes yet, but can't rule that out. We'll watch it carefully as it heads our way. There's a front, though, heading towards and through Saginaw right now. That's the front that'll kick up a few showers as we head into the afternoon. For today, look for numbers to get into the 80s. It'll be muggy today. One more day of the muggies, and then it gets a lot drier and more comfy for the weekend. We'll highlight that in the forecast coming up in a few minutes.
All right, perfect. Thanks very much, Patrick.
Well, the Niagara County Sheriff's Office is asking for your help finding this man who is missing from the town of Lockport. They say 58-year-old Paul Shantz was last seen at his Tonawanda Creek Road home wearing camouflage pants. If you have any information on his whereabouts, you're asked to call the Niagara County Sheriff's Office. And today, the community will come together to demand justice for India Cummings. She was the inmate at the Erie County Holding Center who died back in 2016. A report blamed the sheriff's office for her death, saying it should be ruled a homicide. Today's rally will be at 4 o'clock on the steps of City Hall.
The Buffalo Police Department is facing accusations from the New York Civil Liberties Union. Some of them include refusing to provide information about police practices and hiding so-called use of force reports. Police Captain Jeff Rinaldo says the department does, in fact, have a code of conduct for all officers. That includes use of excessive force. And a 94-year-old man is facing charges this morning after a shooting inside an assisted living facility in Buffalo. Police say John Tennant refused to be taken from Mary Agnes Manor to ECMC for a psychiatric evaluation. He pulled out a gun and fired. No one was shot. A paramedic managed to get the gun away from him and hold him until police arrived.
It's 6:02 on Daybreak and 66 degrees, and the day is finally here. The Buffalo Bills will step on the field for the first day of training camp today. And from new quarterbacks to some new events planned for the season, there's a whole lot for Bills Mafia to look forward to this year.
It's just a fan fest. The Bills get to work at St. John Fisher later this evening for their first practice, but Stephanie Barnes is out there early this morning giving you everything you need to know. Good morning, Steph.
Hey, Pete, Melissa, good morning. You know, fog on the field right now, but it's going to be a different picture in just a few hours. Barnes, back to you guys.
And we are, of course, also asking who you think should be the starting quarterback for week 1. And Josh Allen and McCarron are going back kind of neck and neck, 44% to 40% right now.
Seems like that might be a theme throughout this, at least
right.
through training camp.
Right.
All right, Stephanie, thanks for that live report out there. It's 6:05 on Daybreak, and another recall alert for you this morning that might make you want to check your kitchen cabinets. Kraft is recalling its Taco Bell cheese dip. The dip showed signs that it could allow for the growth of bacteria that causes botulism, a potentially fatal form of food poisoning. The affected batch has the best buy dates between October 2018 and January of 2019. If you have a jar, you should bring it back to where you bought it for a refund. And a classic candy candy company has suddenly shut down its factory. Necco, which makes candy hearts and Necco wafers, closed its U.S. plant in Massachusetts without warning. The Boston Globe says the brand has been sold to another company. Necco is the country's oldest continuously operating candy company.
In health news this morning, researchers have identified the best diet to reduce your risk of cancer. The study looked at the nutritional recommendations from several health organizations, and they found a largely plant-based diet high in whole grains and low in meat, sugar, and salt can have the greatest benefit. Low alcohol consumption was also a key in reducing the risk of all types of cancer.
Well, after the success of King Lear at Shakespeare in the Park, the free series continues today with Much Ado About Nothing. It kicks off tonight. The performances are free and they run every night except Mondays. They all start at 7:30. Much Ado About Nothing runs until August 19th.
Today, the YMCA in Lockport will be holding a job fair for new positions available at its new facility opening in October. The fair runs from 3 until 8 at the current branch on East Ave. They are looking to hire more than 40 full and part-time people for positions like member service reps, group exercise instructors, and before and after school staff. And we are celebrating Western New York this morning as we count down days until the Erie County Fair. We're less than 2 weeks away now. And what better way to celebrate than to get an early look at the new food that's rolling out this year?
Yeah, you'll want to come to your TV right now and see some of these amazing dishes right here. The highlights: a donut grilled cheese with bacon, deep fried pulled pork, a pulled pork taco with mac and cheese in it too, and also a surf and turf pierogi with beef and shrimp.
Our new food showdown items are not going to disappoint fairgoers this year, as the creativity from some of our local food vendors and our traveling food vendors, really they've continued to stretch the limit of what you find here at the Erie County Fair.
And a reminder, the fair starts August 8th. The starting day is also Channel 2 Day, so admission is just $2. Parking's $2 also. We've got a list of all the new food and where you can find it on WGRZ.com. And every year now, I think there's a theme. What can you deep fry and what can you put on a donut?
Right. And what can you stuff macaroni
Mac and
cheese
cheese
into?
with, right.
Exactly. Which is all, they're all great questions and things that I'm willing to sample. So,
Always asking the tough questions, Melissa.
right.
Dedicated.
That's what we do.
Mac and cheese, though, pretty much goes with everything.
Yeah.
Whether it's fancy, like a little foie gras and mac and cheese.
Or just
Baked sea
mac and
bass.
cheese on a hot dog.
There you go.
It's fine.
Just mac and cheese.
By itself, too. All right, out we go. We've got a nice sky out there. We've got humidity still around. I know it's still thick out there. We're going for a high today of about 84. Mostly sunny. Patrick?
Coming up on Daybreak, we all have our special wedding playlist. But what about a wedding do not playlist? The top banned wedding songs. We'll tell you what they are coming up.
Cannot wait to see that because Melissa had 8 leather-bound volumes of that, right?
9.
9, okay. All right, let's check in with Matt Granite, see what he has in store for us this morning.
3 insane deals under $30. I have your savings.
Well, you're not going to believe how far $30 will go for you today.
Our deal boss, Matt Granite, shows us how to stretch our dollars this morning. Hey, Matt, good morning.
Absolutely. Flexing that financial muscle. Let's face it, Pete and Melissa, I have no muscle to flex. But the good news is you're looking to score something awesome that's local and at its lowest recorded price. Take a look. The first deal will help you when that next storm hits, ideal for a camping trip or an upcoming summer anniversary or Labor Day barbecue. It is one of the brightest lanterns you will ever see at $14.99. If you are looking for a life-proof pair of top sports wireless headphones, $24.99 will do the trick. I tested these. They are down from $50 and awesome. And see, they stay in. I'm streaming my music while I run in a shirt and tie. If you are looking for the sharpest knife and one of the last knives you will ever need to buy, an 8-inch French chef knife at $24.99, down from $70, is one of the top 3 deals you will ever see under $30 on our website. WGRZ.com, another great news to share with you. Not that that was another great news. That's not grammatically correct, but more great news to share with you. All these items are local, all supporting Western New York business. So, Melissa and Pete, as long as I can put a sentence together, we should have a good morning.
All right, very good. Thank you very much, Matt. 6:16 now on Daybreak. Time to take a look at what is trending this morning. And this story is for anyone who has ever planned or is planning a wedding.
Aside from the ceremony itself, one of the biggest parts of a wedding, of course, is the music at the reception. Well, a website called 538 came down with the most banned wedding songs of all time, meaning each couple had a request of songs to not play on their day. So here's the list. Can you guess some of them? I think that these ones would really stand out. Yeah, some of the standouts from the top 10 include the Cha-Cha Slide, the Electric Slide, the Hokey Pokey, and actually the Shout song is banned because it should be the Bill Shout song, according to Buffalonians.
And it's across the country, too.
Yeah.
I can't believe Celebration isn't on that list.
Oh, it is. There it is.
There you go.
There it is.
Ask
The
and you
top
shall
20.
receive.
Cotton Eye Joe, Single Ladies by Beyonce, and Sweet Caroline also. We banned, what else did we ban at our wedding? The Brick House.
Totally.
And we banned, the Celebrate. Do, 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 do. Yeah, we banned that one.
Madonna
was banned from all parties surrounding the wedding as well.
Yeah.
You know, Brick House by the Commodores is an amazing song. It really is. But I think it's just overplayed.
Yeah.
Right? And it's just like you want something unique, you know?
Most of those songs are. I had no band list. My list was just, yes, Joe. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. That's fine. Go for it.
Play Anthrax? Fine.
That's right.
Def Leppard? Fine. Let it go.
We got to talk after the show. We'll have to tell you about Patrick's wedding story as far as his the band and the problem during the wedding.
Yeah. All right, but this is the video.
I had one job.
Yes.
I had just one job.
Yes.
Oh, wait a second. Before we get to that, we have to go to this video.
Yeah, that video you wanted? All right, here it is. All she wanted to do was steam crabs for the first time, and unfortunately, the crabs, they were on a different agenda, and it turned into a battle of wills. Check this out. Virginia Sim.
Wait. No. Got to be more careful. Yeah, Lord, I think. No. Y'all got crabs everywhere. He running behind. He running. Lord have mercy, you gotta exercise fighting these stupid crabs. They know they're gonna go, so why they fighting me for? You gonna go?
There you go. She ultimately got them all in the pot, and dinner went off as planned, but, well, not quite as planned.
Is that supposed to happen?
No, it isn't, apparently. You should read the instructions.
I don't even know. How do you cook them? I would know, but
Is it like a lobster? You just throw them in a boiling pot?
I think you put them in one at a time. I think you put them in one at a time.
And then they cry, I hear. Haven't you heard that? They cry.
Yeah.
Oh, those are lobsters. They cry.
Scream.
Yeah.
Oh, they squeal. Oh, good.
That's not that it's any
Like her.
better. That's steam. That's steam that you're hearing.
The cook's not squirming it or squealing. It's the lobster.
That's right.
What is happening? Can you just please talk about the forecast?
I've been waiting, guys.
Let's get the train back on the tracks, shall we?
Here we go. More sunshine expected today with a nice-looking afternoon, despite the fact that there may be a few thunder showers here or there. Tomorrow, a spot.